Hey, welcome back to Bjornborg, ASKA. This is Ace. It's day 5, and our workshop is in the midst of being upgraded. We can see that right in front of us here. We've got a mine in place now, so we're going to have some bloom. We've already got a little bit. Nothing really to do with it yet, but soon, I think. And we are going to continue terraforming. We're going to continue to get this upgraded. That's pinned there, so they're working on that. We've got another guard tower that we need to pop up over here somewhere. And let's see, population is at 10, I believe. 9. Do we have one more coming? We do. Minute left. All right, I thought we were at 10. So with the iron bloom that we have in hand, actually I'm going to go drop that in the storage here at the workshop. Or, well, we've got storage right outside here. Yes, yes. Let's do that, shall we? Not rocks. For storage. Here we go. Might as well take this moment to purge our inventory a bit. Put some stuff away where it goes. Get out of my bags. Boom shakalaka. Okay, we've got, yes, thank you for reminding me. I told you to remind me, and you did. Thank you very much. We've got to make those arrows. We are prepared for the bear, who I think shows up on like day 8 or 9, 25 or 624, something like that. Oh yeah, I've got leather scraps. Huh. Wonder where I put all the leather scraps I had previously, because we had a bunch that I picked up from harvesting the first deer that we... there we go. All right. Good deal. Take a look around for some sticks. Oh, I don't wish to cancel it. Thank you. And we need to do some HR work today, as I like to call it. So wood arrows. Give us 10. That's going to give us another 10, 20. We had something like 13, so we have... there we go. Right. Stack and a stack in inventory. Good. We've got... yeah, that's right. Oh, we've got a knife already, so it looked like I made one back then when I didn't actually need to make one. Stone pickaxe. We can successfully get rid of a couple items here. What do you think? Oh, that hammer's almost done. We'll take this hammer instead. And we have a dedicated arrow store. Oh, right here, yeah. That's right in front of you, Ace. Come on, man. All right, good deal. Bone fragments can go in the bone bag. Look at that, so much room. Oh, how did you get lower than the... oh, huh. Well, that's a thing. How did I let that happen? Hello? Well, shoot. That was a silly mistake. Yes, indeed. A silly, silly mistake. Alright, well, it's easily enough fixed at this stage, anyhow. But then tougher later. So we'll use the E rather than clicking with the left mouse button so that we don't nuke any of our materials. See if we can get a sense of where the workshop takes its cue from in terms of height. Let's give myself an alignment again. I'm going to line up north, south, east, west. This. Give myself a nice straight line. Now let's go to production workshop hut. There we go. Just using that as a straight edge. There was a key that you could push to get micro adjustments. Oh, there we go. That's nice and straight. Okay, so it's using pretty much in the front, which is good. In fact, that is probably getting pretty close. Let's just average that out a little bit more. Cancel that, and now I'll go ahead and put this in place. And of course you're going to make me line that back up again. Well, that one came pretty quick. Alright, so there's our height a little bit better than it was. Still would like it to be just a tiny bit higher, but it's going to be fine. Go ahead and push away from the well a bit. So the left side for this is going to be it's going to be metalworking on the right, carpentry on the left, so that well is going to be more or less directly in front of the carpenters, which is fine where it's sitting right now. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of a pain. That is going to be a pain. Or I've got to shift it down. Or I've got to raise the whole thing up high enough that the well can be built on top of. Or I've got to just suck it up and say, yeah, the well is going to be in the way and, you know, we'll get around it. Maybe just pull this back a little bit to sort of mitigate that effect a bit. I like that. Let's give that a try. So now, breaking on this, we can see, yeah, that's going to be at just the right height. Okay, pin that. We've got sticks and rope. We're going to pick those things up, but we're going to beat them to it because I like easy stuff, so. Is small stone. I don't think we have any of that. Large stone, yes. We'll go start running those over. Not the first time that you've seen me randomly roll, I think. Probably won't be the last time. When you're carrying something heavy, if you tap your run key, then you get a unlimited stamina run. But when, of course, you're just normally running with nothing in your hands, if you tap your run key, you get a roll. I've become so accustomed to tapping the run key sometimes that I forget that I'm not carrying anything in that moment, so that just turns into a roll. Oh, we can, yeah, they're going to do that path. Well, that's fine. Alright, let's put those things back away that we'd placed in here before. That. Put some stuff back in the basket here. That. Run over, take a look real quick at the fiber situation. Across the way here, bring some back and put some rope in there for them to use in construction. Yeah, we'll just grab all the... Oh, they do have a little bit of fiber. Good deal. All right. That gets us 50. This is just bugging me here, so I'm just going to take care of it super quick. Except you're not going to let me. So here's going to be a great example of when a building works for you. So using the terrain tool, you can see that when I try and level this spot out, that's going to show red for me. But if I come here and instead I use, say, a watchtower, that's going to let me build that watchtower hopefully pretty close to the woodcutter. And that is going to let me do that right there, closer than I would have been able to do otherwise. Go ahead and just cancel the build on that. Try and repeat it again just to see if I can get close. Time. One more time. That. Boom. 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 There we go. We'll cancel while they're busy waving at me. Or they're just going to do that because it's not going to let me cancel it. Fine. Alright, we've fixed that. Now, we've got Iron Bloom put away. We'll do something really quick. And you know what? Since we are the only people bringing in the meat right now, And the cupboard's looking a little bare. I had some hunting back on the other side of town, but didn't I see some deer over on this side as well? There it is. There through the trees, or is that a rock? Is it a deer or a rock? You know, you never can tell about these things. It's a rock. It wasn't a rock, it was a rock lobster. Alright, well, what do I know? Don't have a hunter's hut yet, so I can't slap down a hunting marker to remind me of where the stuff is that we could hunt. And since they won't let us put any sort of marker on the map that's, you know, informational to us, cough, cough. Four-wheel drive low mode work going up a hill? Like maybe. Looks like maybe, baby. So it looks like he said, yes, he being all sneaky, and I'm going to use this opportunity to GTFO. Well, let's just start gathering some blood, and I'm sure that we will run across something we can hunt in short order. Used to be that stone had pretty limited use, but now that roads take it, oh boy, bring all the stone home that you can, because as soon as you start laying roads out, you're going to be glad you did. So we got lucky with those 3 meat that came off the very first fen that we killed, because it looks like standard is 2. Where are we? So I know that there are deer up here. Now I know that they are in this forest as well. All right. Just the one. All right. Yeah, she'll come back. They always do. She'll be back. Oh, we have. Hello. Hello. Yeah, come on, come on. Do your jumpy jump. Come on, do the jumpy jump. Well, we should go check out that Ulfar den and see if there's any, perhaps, dead fen around it. I'd like to say, good that we don't have a Wolfar den too far away, but you know what? I don't know how far away we are from the village at this point. Distances have always been a little weird for me in ASKA. Something on the map looks like it's a long ways off, it's close, and sometimes you think you're just right next to the base, and all of a sudden you realize that you're nowhere near the base. How's our knife doing? Ooh! I meant to do that. Alright, well, so he was coming from this direction. That looks like a wolf den to me. Hey there, wolfy boys. Oh. Dude was like bachelorhood. Living there by himself. Doing his own thing, you know? Alright, well, so where are we in relation to the base? Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, okay, there's the friend. We gotta go. Because there's two friends, and I have no knife at this point, so... Gotta go. We'll be back. Oh, that's not too far away. Edge of the big meadow out by the residential zone. Enough. We're coming back with more than a few steaks, I think. We've got builders standing around, which I think we do, and we've got materials, which I think we do. Let's take a moment and just throw this beef down here on the ground. Give the barbecue person something to do. In the meantime, let's go and drop some more well heads so that the workers have something to do. I think we've got another 15 or so wells to put down. I'm planning for the city to be able to come out about as far as here and head north along this line. And then it's going to come east more or less, somewhere around right here. And we go south somewhere in this vicinity. These wells, honestly, right here might be out just outside the walls. These three are about as far as we'll get this direction. South from here. That one might end up outside the walls. We'll leave it. Oh, no, we're coming back somewhere in this neighborhood. And we're ending up somewhere around, I think, where we are right now. Of course, the lake will... Oh, God, they got the fishing done as well. Well, it's springtime, and let's take a look at who we have available to come work here. Ragnar, who's a builder and has a 10. Inya, who will gain fishing very fast. She's got gathering experience, but she was one of the first people we got. We put her right into gathering, and honestly, she'd be so much faster in fishing. So this is one of those HR adjustments that we're going to make. So we'll go with Finja, and Hedvig does have an affinity. No, Hedvig has no affinity for wood. So we've got a 3 on Hedvig, a 3 on Finja, and Ragnar has a 3 as well. All right. Well, let's see here. Ragnar has been a builder, so he's got no other skills that he's worked on anyway. So he's an easy one, right? Now between Finja and Hedvig. Finja and Hedvig. All right. Finja has the only other affinity she has, crafting at 1.5. Hedvig, only other affinity he has is nothing. Hedvig's been working at the woodcutter's hut. So, yes, Hedvig at this point has a 6. No, he doesn't even have anything registering in woodcutting. Let's just put him over here. Boom. Oh, we can only do 1. I thought we could do 2 at the hut. Alright. Well, then that was the easy choice. As soon as we get an open slot, another open slot there, we'll do that. Let's grab some berry bait real quick. We can stock them up. And we have fish, glorious fish. Fish, glorious fish. Oh, we've got carrots now? Do we have carrots? We have some carrots. Alright, let's put those on the menu at the fire. Wait a minute. Oh, it was over on this side, dude. You were just looking at them, but we don't have any. So that's why you couldn't see them. Can we make it here at the... We can. Boom. Oh, well, 4 berry bait's better than 0 berry bait, I guess. But what that really tells me is it's time to expand the gatherer's areas. Let's place down some more markers for that. Right after we drop off some bait here. Meanwhile, they are going to be working on those wellheads for a while. So I think running around in the woods looking for berries is a fine way to spend a couple minutes anyways. Because all we need is a few to put a lot more bait in there for him. We'll do that, and then we'll flax always. Flax, and we'll do berries. We'll put some berry bait in there, and then we'll go out and expand the markers for gathering. When you want berries, you find a lot of flax. When you want flax, yeah, you just find a lot of berries. Okay, so we're out here looking for flax. Totally, that's what we're looking for. All we want to find is flax. Oh, those darn berries. How can we keep finding berries when all we're looking for is flax? Oh, is that another one, or is that the same one? berry bringer. How about flax bringer? Got a bad case of flatulence. We've got berry bait taken care of. Yeah. And we've got some rope taken care of too. All right, that's good. No, berries don't go in this spot. Where do they go? Right in the front. They do go in with the eggs. All right. Let me see. It's 4 to 1, so that's going to be 40, 80 berry bait. 120. Yeah, that's good. Berries. Oh, people have eggs for days that they can be eaten. Yeah. Making raw egg smoothies in the morning for that protein hit. Uh-oh. Wonder if they're... where are they appearing now? Not in the berry storage. I doubt that we stopped at exactly the moment that I needed to, so I wonder if they've just been dropping in the water. That would be unfortunate. We were supposed to have 120. Two, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. Wow, I really did stop at exactly the moment I needed to. How's that for lucky? Never buy a lottery ticket again. I just used up all my luck. what did I promise to do this episode? I have no idea, but I probably didn't do it. Because that's how days go sometimes here. We need to get another watchtower, guard tower, watchtower up. Okay, I think we've got room to do that right off this road right here. So we'll go ahead and put it up further. Out like so. Pin that. Let's see. Oh, that's bugging me. Fix that real quick too. Now they can do it. I can finish that off. That's fine. All right, what next? More people. We've got almost another person's worth in our inventory, so let's go drop that. Dump these seeds. Hop off on water, and let's go make another run for some blood. How's our pickaxe look? Almost dead. Red raw meat. Really, dude? Right here, you just didn't cook it up. You just left it lying on the ground and said, I gotta go, man. Alright, well, we'll get it tomorrow, I guess. Four sticks, that's it. Pretty sure we got those. Pickaxe. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna grab these 1, 2, 3, 4. Go here. Make a large stone axe with the 3 other blades that we have. In this rack, I'm going to put my partially used axe. One of the wood cutters anyways has some options. 2:43 in the morning, so let's go north towards the shoreline. While we're doing that, grab flax again, of course, if we see it, and we'll grab some sticks, and we'll put some more markers down, and we will also grab any blood that we come across. There's the flax we were looking for. Yes, the flax, man. Okay, so our first one is going to go about right here. Easy enough to do. Next will be right about here, I think. not too far away. Outside the range of our village, I think, but close by, a pair of them, beautiful. Yeah. Did I place that directly in the oak tree? Yes, 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 I did. All right. Again, right here. Seems like that's going to be pretty close to the shore for a gatherer. Yeah, more mussels maybe, I guess. I seem to really be good at putting this thing into trees, don't I? An odd skill to have all of a sudden. One, two, three big ones, looks like, or two big ones and one small. But we got a bonus out of this one anyways, so that's good. Are minutes away from day 7. Probably want to make one more set of arrows and check the condition on the bow. The bow's great. Okay, so yeah, one more set of arrows. It's been a while since I played a brand new game and been, you know, practically zero in bows. I'm not exactly how many arrows it will take to bring down the bear, but we got a bonus from the last one, and we got a bonus from this one. That's going well. I think our day is going to end before we get that little one done. At this point, we're ready to build our first cottage, without a doubt, rather than more shelters. I think as soon as we get back to the village, we'll go ahead and lay down our first cottage, and as soon as that's done, we'll bring in the next person. That's where we'll start to get into some beds and other stuff too, and that's where this thatch availability that we have is really going to come through for us. Well, I'm definitely not going to get this thing done before tomorrow. But we'll finish up with this. Definitely not going to get done before tomorrow. Always make sure there's an asterisk in there, because, yeah. Then we don't look quite as silly when it turns out not to be true. Start day 7 at 7, is that it? Sounds like a morning show. Welcome to 7 at 7. Although I'm not going to pull the trigger on another person right now. I will go ahead and store that one extra in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. That's our next 2 villagers. Alright, so when we come back, because this episode's just going to end any moment now, when we come back, we're going to go ahead and probably finish marking out this road a little bit more. Level out some space right here and put our first cottage down. I'll probably measure out these. Dude. Oh, because it's not yet work time. Okay. So we're going to measure out with this road being a boundary. Then we're going to measure out where a cottage would go in this space, where a cottage would go next to it, and then wherever the third cottage would go, plus a few extra feet, just to give ourselves some wiggle room. My guess is probably somewhere about centered right here. We'll lay that out and continue to move out into the residential district as we go. I'm going to go ahead and end this one here since it's just really about imminent for day 7. Come on back for that, and we'll get our housing situation really off to a roaring start, I think. This is Ace. I'll see you then. I'm out of here.